Hi, welcome to day 28 of 60 Days of Inspiration with Kathleen Gonzalez. And we're studying Living the Sacred Yes, Affirmations for Action by the Reverend Deborah L. Johnson. And today's reading is Tapped into the Source. Spirit cannot withhold truth and never keep secrets from itself. One with the Source, I am tapped into the wellspring of infinite knowledge that is fully accessible to me at all times. Whenever I suspend my opinions, I discern the truth that is before me all of the time. I refrain from gazing upon my life as a mere reflection of past experiences. I stop looking to people, places, and things to solve the riddles of my life. I turn to God's wisdom dwelling in me for guidance and counsel. All of life's mysteries have rhyme and reason when I allow myself to see through the eyes of God. So this one is particularly challenging in these days when it's really difficult to see the rhyme and reason of what's going on. And I think all over the world we're hearing from spiritual leaders that it's a time for a big shift, but nobody seems to really know what we're shifting into. And it is becoming, I think, a matter of what we each individually bring to the quote unquote new world when we go out again, and to see what it's going to be, what's going to happen. And so tapped into the source. Spirit cannot withhold truth and never keep secrets from itself. So if we are spirit having a human experience, then there are no secrets there just aren't any secrets. We have access to the truth, even though it doesn't feel like it all the time. And that's where I think our faith, or ability to have faith in our spiritual practice and in our spiritual beingness, really comes to the test. One with the source, I am tapped into the wellspring of infinite knowledge that is fully accessible to me at all times, even if it doesn't feel like it. Whenever I suspend my opinions, I discern the truth that is before me all of the time. And I think the times when I actually feel that way, that I'm able to discern the truth, is in meditation, is when I do take time to meditate, and I will get inspired thought that inspires inspired action, right? If I don't take the time to be that quiet, if I don't take the time to meditate, I tend to get caught up in the mundane, in the everyday life, and my TV program drama, and all those kinds of things, and feeling cooped up, and being frustrated with work, and all those things that tend to happen if I'm not in my stance as a divine being. I refrain from gazing upon my life as a mere reflection of past experiences. I stop looking to people, places, and things to solve the riddles of my life. So it's about not being outwardly focused, not feeling the victim, being in the victim stance. This is happening to me. My life is this way because of that. And not looking outside of ourselves for the answers. I remember yesterday we were talking about how there are no accidents. So it's going to get to be tough, but it's really looking inside and getting in that meditative state and in connection with our divinity that brings up the inspiration. I turn to God's wisdom dwelling in me for guidance and counsel. All of life's mysteries have rhyme and reason when I allow myself to see through the eyes of God. And so even if it's hard to get the lessons of our life. And even if it's tough to make lemonade out of lemons, if we're consistent about it, things definitely are better. Things are better if we do make the lemonade. It's good, right? Lemonade's good. And we might learn something, and we might do something a little different next time. And if we accept that as our path, and it gets easier and easier and easier, and we do kind of what we talked about yesterday, which is spontaneously be in the present and act with grace and love, then we can just build a better life, which is what my wish is for all of us and the world at this time. So, what kind of lemonade can we make today? Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.